This is a short video where I'm going to show you how I use mail merge to send out a bunch of mailers using labels for envelopes. Welcome to Efficiency and Organization. This is the channel where I talk to you guys about being organized, being efficient, well-planned, having good structures and time management in place to accomplish a lot in everyday life. Okay, so let's get to it. Here's what I am going to show you. It all starts with a mail out list, okay? I'm going to open it up. You have to have some kind of an Excel sheet. So like basically if you go here and then Microsoft Excel, you want to have three things, or at the very least two things: the name and an address. That's what you need for an envelope, right? A name and an address. Now, because I'm sending these letters, I'm going to send to make labels for all these companies or organizations. I need to put attention. So let's say at this organization, who's going to receive the letter? And so attention, you could put a name of a person, like you could put Debbie Brown, something like that. Or you don't have to. You can just say the name of the job that they do, and then the company will, I guess when they get the letter, they'll know who to give to. Okay, so you want to have a name and attention to who and an address. Now, the very first row is the most important because this is what the mail merge is gonna read. So in this case, I saved it as mail out list, and I'm going to show you how I use this to do mail outs. About every 2-3 months, I send about 1,000 letters out to various organizations about my consulting business, and they contact me if they want me to go and do professional development with their staff. It works out really well for me, actually. So open a Word document, okay, just a blank Word document. Go to mailings, then go to start mail merge. Now, I have done letters, I have done envelopes, and I have done labels. In this case, I'm going to show you the labels. I click on labels. Then it says which kind of labels, because as you know, there's different sizes for labels. I'm going to go with 5160. This is the one. This is AVERY 5160. This is my most commonly used one. So I'm going to say okay. And I'm going to have a link for you in the description of the video where I buy these in bulk. Okay, so see how the structure, the main structure comes up. Next, I'm going to say select recipients, and then I'm not going to have a new list. I'm going to use the existing one that I just showed you guys, which I had saved here. It's called mail out list. It says, is this the right sheet? Yes. Okay, then I'm going to say insert the fields. I want the name, enter. The second row will have attention who, and then the third will have the address. And that's it. That's all I want. Maybe my sheet has a lot more information, but it doesn't matter. For the labels, this is all I want. Now what I do is I go Control All. I highlight everything. So Control A to highlight. Then I come here to home and I say, please make it where it's one, basically don't double space. It's just single space, and please remove space basically before and after the paragraphs. That way, I want to make sure everything can fit here. And then I'm going to do Control A one more time. I could change the font for all of them. I'm going to put Cambria. That's generally what I use, my preference. And in this case, I'll go with font 11 because, again, I want to make sure everything fits on these labels. Okay. So now I'm just going to say, go back to mailings because that's where the mail merge is. I'm going to match fields. I'm going to update the labels. You have to push that because otherwise it's only going to do one. If you say update labels, it'll get all of the ones that you saw on the sheet. Then let me preview one more time. Preview isn't anything. It just says this is what it's going to look like. And then that way, if I don't like the font, I don't like the size, I can make changes. Okay. I'm happy with the way it was looking. So the last thing I'm going to do is finish and merge. It says, okay, do you want me to print it? What do you want me to do? I'm just going to say edit. I always do that. I say edit all just to look at them one more time, before I print. Then there they are. They look pretty good. One thing I might want to change is if, I was being picky, I would go like this maybe, like the city, the state, and the zip code I'd put in the last line. But I'm not gonna be that picky. I'm okay with the way they came out. I'm done. What I do is I save these labels just because that way I could use them over and over unless I update the Microsoft Excel sheet. I would go to Documents and save it as Mail Out Labels. See, that way it's there. And then I am ready to print these. This is where I would put the labels in the printer and then press print, and it should come out and I'm good to go. I hope you found this video helpful. There's another one that I did on mailouts, how to fold and how to make sure that they look professional. So I'll link that in the description. I'm also going to link some of the labels and the things that I use in the description also that you can check out. I will catch you in the next video.